Okay. Two people, four. All right. All right. Give me a minute, okay? I'll be right back. Hey everyone, how's it going? Happy 2021st birthday, world, or if we're not taking, BC years into account. Man, it has been a long time since we've talked, hasn't it? I think, when was the last one? Was that was that in October or something? I definitely don't remember doing anything in November, so I think it has to have been in October, or or was it September? October? All right, I'm curious now. I'm curious. Let me see. Let me see. Because I know the last one we did live stream, the last live stream we did was it was the one where I think it was I was just like eating pizza. I ordered pizza, right? And then let me turn the chat on so I could actually see what's going on, if anything. Uh there we go. Yeah, I think I ordered pizza and then I played Jack Bros, which by the way, a bit of a fun fact. I don't know if it's that fun. It's more of like just a fact. But like I guess so I don't know if you guys know too much about this guy named Rosenbrand. He goes by the name Rosenbrand. And he's more known for at least in the SMT neck of the woods for creating a Let's Play for Shin Megami Tensei 1. And well, he's also done Kyoyaku Megami Tensei 1, and he's currently doing 2. I haven't watched the second one yet, but I can definitely attest to you that the first one, the first LP that he did for Kyoyaku 1 was really, really good. So if you guys don't want to play that game, and I definitely don't blame you for not wanting to, you should definitely check his Let's Play out because it is probably the definitive way to watch that game. Anyways, what I was gonna say was, I was watching like one of his live streams for like I think it was a PS5 or something. Yeah, like I think he got the PS5 and he was playing like a bunch of games and stuff. And it was like nearing the tail end of when he was like gonna end the stream. Like all of his friends left, so it was just him and whoever was left in chat. I think it was like 5 people maybe because it was really late. It was like late probably for him. I don't know where he lives, but like it was like midnight. And I guess he saw well, he's seen my chats and stuff, but like I guess since since he was able to like fully, just analyze who exactly was sending him that message, he was just like, "Hey, I know you. I saw your stream where you're eating pizza." And just like I put it on in the background and I just like fell asleep. And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe." So that's probably like the biggest thing that's ever happened so far. In regards to the Megaten community, not taking into account Persona or anything, but like just seeing like that's like really the only time I think like in a video. No, I know, never mind. But yeah, that was just like what? Oh, oh my God. like I didn't even tell him or anything. He doesn't really know anything about my stuff. He just saw like, hey, I saw your icon and I know who you are. I saw that video. I was like, wow. By the way, Rosin, if you're listening right now, I hope you have a good sleep. I'll try to be as quiet as possible. I'm just kidding. I can't be quiet because we are celebrating today. And what are we celebrating? Well, I don't know if any of you guys saw the post or like my tweets or anything, but about no, exactly 2 years back. Um, hey, Sonic Fan 29, how's it going? Um, but exactly 2 years back, me and my friends released a short film for Dx2 Shin Megami Tensei, which it's a mobile game based on the Shin Megami Tensei games, and it's actually really good. It's gacha, which I don't give into that. I don't even think I spent any money on it, or if most I think probably just $1 because I know they had like a sale where they were just like you could buy like this. I think it was a an ultimate summon thing or something for $1. So I might have given into that, but like in general, I just don't really do that stuff. I don't pay for that. But you can just play it normally because, if you don't care about getting like, strong demons, you could totally do it without like paying any money. But yeah, so they were having this contest back then, and they were just like, "Oh, you can make art or you can make a video or something, it's just like cosplay, blah blah blah, whatever." And I was just like, "Well, hold on a sec." I was texting somebody and I just wanted to see. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I was just like, because I like to do, you know, film stuff. That's like my main thing. And I was just like, because that year I think I had done another SMT short film, like just an original thing. So I was just like, oh, well, hey, this could be fun. And apparently like it was just when I found out about this contest thing, it was like a month after it started. So the contest was ending like in January something, like early January, like maybe the 10th or something, or maybe the 6th. I don't know, because I think it ended like 3 days after I uploaded my short. And so me and like I was just like, whoa, okay, I gotta fast track this thing into production. So I just like wrote the script immediately, and I did that really fast. I think I did that like in a day or two. I mean, of course, I had to like finalize it and stuff, but I think I got like the main scenario down in like a day or two. It was really simple. I kind of just like took the I took like stuff that I would usually do, like from other like short films, like never mind. But yeah, so I did that, and then we just got like started on filming it like immediately, like in December, and we were filming like maybe like it wasn't a long shoot. It was maybe like 5 or 6 days or something, maybe seven, and we were filming all the way up until New Year's Eve. Like that was the last day that we actually filmed, and hold on. There is a chat message, and I want to see it. Sorry. By the way, congrats on four. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh shoot. Did I miss the 3K and the 4K? And oh god, I think I totally missed the million views thing for the Persona Twitter video too. Oh my god, I'm so far behind, dude. I don't even think I did do the 3K one, or did I? Let me check. Let me check. I would like to see because I was supposed to see when I last did a stream. And oh no, I did do the 3K one, never mind. But the last stream I did do was 3 months ago, which I think was in October. God damn, that's a long time. But we're here now, and that's all that matters. What was I talking about again? SMT? DX2? I think so. Yeah, so we did that like really fast in like 7 days or whatever. And then I was like editing, like by the moment I got home, like after a day of shooting, I was just like, ugh! I would just go out to my computer, like my crappy, like awful, like probably from 2012 computer, and I'm just like just editing, and then the next day, like, I wouldn't sleep that long. I would like get like maybe 3 hours of sleep, and then I would go over like at 10, and I would usually go to sleep like really late, like at 3 or 4. And no, I know that's like, well, I have to wake up like, so like 5 hours of sleep. So I'm just like that, and then I go over to my friend's house and we film, and then I come back and I start editing. I'm eating dinner while I'm editing. Then I go to sleep for like 4 hours, and then I wake up, and that happened for like 6 or 7 days, but it was totally worth it. Well, and then after that, like maybe like 3 solid days of actual like full editing, because I was just like I was editing like maybe the minute before I ended up like starting to upload it. Like I was just like, and then I finished, and then I uploaded it. I was like, oh God, and I think I did go to sleep. Like, it was a very stressful period, but it was so worth it. Like just seeing that, like this short film is like one of the most proudest moments of me and my friends, or I should probably just be speaking for myself. Probably one of the proudest moments I've ever had in terms of like just like doing creative stuff, like editing or short films and all that. Like I'm also proud of my the SMT short film, but that one had a lot of faults that I think I learned from while like that I put towards the DX2 short film, which is what led it to being as good as, or I think it's good. I feel like it's good. But they're two very different like short films. Like the sorry, I just wanted to take a sip of that because I was just holding the can for like a minute straight without like drinking it. But they're two very different short films. One of them is obviously more based like in comedy, which is, the SMT, the DX2 SMT one, which, that game kind of has more of a lighthearted tone, which is why I went for that. And that's kind of like what we usually focus on in terms of like stuff that we actually do, because we're not like, I don't really do drama or anything, but SMTSC is kind of what I wanted to, start at in terms of drama. And it's not really that dramatic or anything. I think I should probably be saying like more dire, more serious. Like there are some obviously, some comedic moments I feel. I don't know. I can't really say something's funny because, I don't know if it's funny. I like to think it's probably funny, but I don't know. But yeah, DX2 is definitely one of my proudest moments. And the fact that like I think the contest ended, like it ended in early January, and then it's just like radio silence, like nothing going on for like an entire month until like February. And I thought they said, I think I remember them stating that they're gonna like figure it out before the end of January. So like when that didn't happen, I was like, oh shoot, did something happen? Did they just cancel everything? And then like February came around. I don't remember what specific day it was, but I remember because like it was just like days of me just looking at the DX2 Twitter or Facebook or whatever, just seeing like what's going on. And then I remember like it was early morning for me at least. It was like early, and I woke up and I was just like, "Oh, another day of looking at the DX2 Twitter or Facebook." I don't remember where I found out that, the results came in, but like I was just like, oh, and I just looked at it. I was just like in my groggy state. So I'm just looking at my phone, like I could barely see through, like, when you go to sleep and you wake up and it's just like you could barely, it's like blurry almost. It's just like you're trying to see through like a bunch of like saran wrap that's like been taped to your eyes. And like I'm just looking at my phone. I'm just like blinding me because it's like, super dark. And I'm scrolling through the Twitter, and I'm just like, oh shoot, the X2, the thing. It's a link. I can't read Japanese. Okay. And I click the link, and it's like, oh, is this results? I'm just like scrolling through it, and I'm like, oh, it's the results. This is cool. This art stuff. Oh, that looks cool. I'm glad that one won. And then I get to the video portion because, of course they cordon art and video and put them into two separate categories because of course. And then I saw the thumbnail, or no, not exactly the thumbnail. I think they got like their own thumbnail from the video. Because like I look back at YouTube's just like whenever you upload a video, right? They give you like, preset thumbnails and you could upload your own. So I couldn't find any of that, like any of the thumbnails that they used. So I'm assuming that whoever was watching the video, like they watched for that specific part and they were just like screenshot. And then I saw that and I was like, no way, no way, no way. And then I just jumped out of bed and I was just like, it was like early in the morning, so I didn't want to make any like noise. So I was just like, it was so cool, dude. Like, and we didn't win first place. I should definitely preface that by saying that we didn't win the grand prize or anything. By the way, the grand prize, from what I remember, for the video portion, was fittingly enough a video camera. It was like a GoPro 360 something, which, to be honest, like I'm kind of glad I didn't win that, because GoPros are, now I'm not hating on GoPro or any action cameras or anything, but they're just they're just not that good for filmmaking. Now, if you're doing like sports stuff, of course they're great. You don't want to like take your freaking like your Red or Alexa camera and just like strap it to your helmet. Of course you want something small and something that, is lightweight and, is not going to get like knocked around, or, is built for, being just thrown around in like a washing machine or something. Something that could withstand the elements. But that, for me, because that doesn't fit my repertoire. I don't do any of that. I just do like, I do traditional filmmaking. I don't know how to snowboard. I can't do a kickflip McTwist on a scooter. I can't do that. So, of course we didn't win that. We got the second place prize, which I kind of think was probably better, because the second place prize was $500 in an Amazon gift card, which can be used for anything. So if I wanted to, I could just buy that camera. Actually, the camera was like 550, so I couldn't exactly buy it, but yeah, I could use that money on anything. And so we ended up getting that. They had to like send it to me via like a DM. So this was like the second time they DM'd me, because I ended up I did win another contest that they held that year. It was it wasn't a video thing or anything. It was just like a, because in DX2 there's this little thing that you could do where you could like use AR and you could put like demons, just like it's standing there, right there, on the carpet next to me. So they had like this little contest where it's just like, oh, show us your best AR picture. And I remember when I first got into DX2, and when that was a thing, I was like totally on that, because like it's so cool. It's like it's just little Decorabi is just hanging out right there, right next to me. So I took this little picture and I put it up on my Twitter. And then like months later, I think I totally forgot this happened, but like I remember months, like it was just like way far like in advance than like since they held that contest. Like I remember getting like a DM from the DX2 Twitter, and they're just like, "Hey, you won this, you won a contest. Thanks. All right, awesome." I'm like, "What? Who are you, first of all? And secondly, what contest?" So I had to like do some deep digging, because I totally forgot I did this contest. And I was like, "Oh my God, why are you barely telling me about this now?" And I guess it finished like weeks before that. But since they announced it on Facebook, I had to look into that, and I found it on Facebook when they were announcing it. They're just like, ah, yeah, it's first and second place, third, and there's my name. Since I don't have a Facebook, they couldn't link to me or anything. So it was just like this guy, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Who's this dude? I can't see anything about him. I can't dox or swat him if he's not on Facebook. So I was just like, cool. And it was just like a bunch of like stuff. It was because I think at that point my playtime for DX2 at that point just kind of dipped, and like I'm not really playing DX2 right now. I think the last time I played it was like a month ago, and I wasn't actually even playing it. I was using the AR function again because that thing is a lot of fun. I like, and using it on my new phone. It wasn't slowing down or anything because at the time I had an S8, which while powerful was not powerful enough for AR and good graphics. So I had to sacrifice one or the other. When I was doing the picture, I didn't. I was going for some terrible frames with that just so I could get the best looking possible picture. And yeah, it's good. It's good. If you guys ever get the chance, I would highly recommend checking out the game because while I don't play it anymore, I enjoyed like almost all of the time that I had with it. The story's a little, and the writing is, and man, that translation, whoo, my God, whoever they got like proofreading that stuff is just awful because like every other text, like text box, is just full of like either very bad formatting or or like a misspelling of like a word or just like random capital letters or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but it's still a good game regardless. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I think I was talking about shoot. Yeah, yeah, I was talking about when we won second place. So we won second place, and I didn't care. I was just like, yes, I won. This is the first time we've gotten recognized at all for like anything. This was our first award. So by this point, we could basically say that figurative sandwich is an award-winning YouTube channel. The smallest award possible and the most obscure too, but still it's kind of true. And like, I was like totally like, man, it was crazy. And it was like a few days before my birthday, so I was like, this is the best birthday present ever. I think this was in 2019. So that was like 2 years ago. Honestly, I thought that was like last year, 2020, because I was getting like super confused about like my times. Because I remember when I went over to my friend's house, the main actor for the short film, to do like the poster. And I was telling him like, yeah, I want to do this for the anniversary, and he's just like, man, this is like a 2 year old video. Why are we barely doing this? I'm like, it's 2 years old, and it didn't hit me that it was 2 years old because like it felt like I don't know, 2020 was just like a weird year altogether. Like it was just a time sink, but like it felt like that was last year. I don't know why. I can't exactly state why I think that. That's just like what I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe I lost track of time, like I was saying, but like, is it really that old? Am I that old? I don't know. Let me look at the chat really quick. Stream is frozen. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's just stuck on a frame. There's a very raw and by the way, I should probably say, is everything looking good right now? Because Sonic Fan said that, this was like 14 minutes ago, so I don't know if everything looks good. But yeah, is everything looking okay right now? Is it like acting up? Because I know sometimes that does happen. And all right, not Steve is saying that it's looking good, but let me look at the chat because I'm sadly neglecting it. But Naz says hi. Hi, by the way. Says there's a very raw and old feel to your camera and videos. I honestly really like that feel. I feel nostalgic. There is a really because I don't know what it is, but there's a definitely for any like indie thing on YouTube, like when someone tries to do like a short film, I shouldn't try because it doesn't matter like what kind of like equipment you have. You could have the worst camera in the world, but if you put like your all into it, you are a filmmaker. Like you made that short film. That's not like some rinky-dink YouTube video that someone could put up in like a second. That's your work right there. That's your passion made. manifest. And yeah, I could totally see what you're talking about because like every single time I look at a video that we've made, it definitely has that feel to it. There's like because like we've been making stuff like this for a while, so whenever like I see it and I see that like there's us on screen, it gives me this nostalgic feeling because we used to do that like we started that stuff like back in high school, like junior or senior year, and it's not the best. Like obviously, I don't have the best equipment. I've been using a camera that I got in 2012, and honestly, it still looks pretty good. Like it still it looks fine. Like, obviously I could go for a better one right now. It's kind of grainy, but like it does the job. The thing I should probably be focusing on most is audio, because as most people know, audio is a bit more important when it comes to filmmaking. But yeah, just like I don't know, they're very simple videos, so I think I can see what you're talking about. And when I do like watch a video like that or like see something similar to like what I do, it does make me feel like, oh yeah, I was a kid once. Still am technically. I don't know. Sonic fan saying it's good. All right, perfect. I can't download DX2. Oh, this is Lisandro Benoist says I can't download DX2 because my phone is incompatible with it. Really? Because I remember I had like a very bad phone when like the Japanese version came out, and like I totally just went like deep into like the web to find like a APK for that, and I was able to play it on that, and it was awful. Like it wasn't a good phone by any means. This was like a low end 2014 phone, which not good. And I had been using that thing for a long time. And I'm surprised I got by with it for like I think 3 years or so. Because I got my S8 in like 2000, 2018. So no, 4 years. Oh my God. How did I go wrong with that? So if you can't like get it, maybe you could try and like find an APK online like I did. Because I don't know. Well, I mean, is it like just like when you go on the Google Play Store and it just says like, "Oh, you can't download it" or something? Or is it more just like, like it just says it's like incompatible? I'm not really sure. All my homies hate GoPros. No, don't let your homies hate the GoPros. They're situationally amazing. $500. Yeah, I know, right? 500. Like, and back then in 2019 times, that was a lot of money for me. And I really feel bad because like I didn't buy my friend anything. Like I remember like wanting to get him something, but I just never got a chance to. And I kind of feel like I want to do something for him. Like, after it's been like 2 years, because we both have jobs now, so it kind of defeats the purpose because we have money. But I think it was because at the time I didn't have a job, so I was using it for like basic things. Like I got clothes, and I got like a toothbrush, and like I just got like necessities and stuff, and like I would sometimes like not a lot. I would sometimes like spend it on something fun. Like I think I got like candy or something, but like for that I was just using that to like get by that year, that semester of college. And even then, I still feel like I should get my friend something. I don't know. If you're watching this, Daniel, we should go out for pizza or something. I'll totally buy. Atlas is sliding into my DMs. Yes, they can't get out. I don't know why. Atlas, I told you. Once you release a good patch for SMT3 Nocturne HD, maybe we could go further with this relationship, which they actually did, but there's a bit more in terms that they could patch up. But that's another story for another stream. I feel the same way. I don't play it anymore, but I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a really good game. Like it's really faithful to SMT. Like there's press turns, there's demon fusion, and the demon fusion is a little, how should I say, grindy. Because like if you want to get like good demons, you have to like you got to get like the materials that you need to get, like just like any gotcha game. There's like a bunch of like different currencies, I should say. So there's magnetite, there's maca, there's gems, and I think that's it. And so like for magnetite, which you need to fuse for some reason, I don't know why. I don't think you need it. I don't remember encountering any other SMT game or Mega 10 games, I should say, that require magnetite to fuse. Because the only use I've seen for magnetite is for your demons to be out on the field with you, which for them to be using it as like currency to fuse is really weird, but I could see why they did that. So, that way you can't just fuse all willy-nilly and get everything you want because, they kind of want to just like, they want to balance it. But even then, like, I need like 5 million just like fuse a good 5-star demon or something. That's crazy, man. Like, that's whack. That's whack. And then Maka is just at like once you get to a certain point, Maka is just basically worthless. It mainly revolves around gems, which is like the currency that you need or that you can use that you'll mostly be using to like summon demons from the little summoning place that they have. It's run by like a cute little maid girl or whatever. And you would pay like 100 gems, which I don't know how much that would cost in like actual money, but you can get like these packs where it's just like I don't know, but like I'm going totally off track, but what simply said, it is a really good mobile game. One of the best that I've ever played, barring Minecraft, which is basically just Minecraft. But yeah, not Steve. Welcome to the stream, Pog. Indeed. What? Well, here, hold on. Let me give you a Pog. Just that didn't look good at all. This is a bad angle, by the way. There's no way I could get it to look good because I have a really I'm on my computer desk right now, and there's really no like space. Like me, just like I was trying to like figure out how am I gonna put this laptop? I mean this tablet here, because like it just looks bad because it's like it's coming at me like from a lower angle, so I'm looking fatter more than I usually do. But yeah, that Pog didn't look that good, so I'll just there we go. Pog, Pog champ. You are all my little Pog champs. Come here. It's good now. Yeah, everything's fine. Hey guys, imagine ignoring chat. Right? I'm very bad because like I go on tangents like you guys have said many times, but I promise I won't ignore. 5 minutes later, he's ignoring. 11 likes. Oh yeah, 12 likes. You guys are too kind, too kind. Apparently, the Persona OSTs are releasing on Spotify. Oh yeah, I totally saw that. Not the Persona 1 OST, but still, like all the ones after one. That's crazy because like I don't know why they didn't really because I know it was like on iTunes. I think you could buy it on iTunes, and I think now they're gonna have it on Apple Music and Spotify. And that's like I don't know why, because like Persona music is just music. Like even then, like Capcom's releasing like their video game music. It's just like bit tune like chip tune stuff, like 8-bit, all that. Like it's music. Just release it on the music platform. Everyone wants to like people love video game music, and when it's Persona music, that oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got cut off for some reason. That was really that's happened before, but like, damn, I hate when it does that. So sorry, so sorry. By the way, this soda is like really, really flat. I opened this like last night, like at 10 p.m. And I was like, I took like a sip of it, and I was just like, I don't want to drink this right now because at that time I was kind of like, we have donuts right now, and and we have donuts, and I was like, it's like late, and I kind of want to drink like hot cocoa and eat donuts, and I ended up doing that. So I put like foil on the top of this, and I just left it in the fridge, and now drinking it like how many hours later? Like that was like 10 p.m. So I got this out at 2. Come on, Michael, use your big brain. Use your big brain. 14. 14. So this is like 28 hours later. I'm drinking this and it tastes awful. There's no fizz or anything. It's literally just sugar water. And I don't know why I'm drinking it. I think I just don't want to throw it away. But tangents aside, back to the other tangent. Just wanted to say I'm sorry for the stream getting interrupted. But yeah, just like it's awesome that they finally released the soundtracks and stuff. Hopefully they get to Persona 1 because that, either Persona 1, hopefully they release both the soundtracks because they're both just full of bangers, dude. Especially this all right. I really think IMO, the PSP remake soundtrack, a little bit better. Like there's some good stuff in the PS1 soundtrack for Persona 1. But I don't know. Maybe it's just like just what I was used to. But like I don't know. I just really like that. There's just so many good songs. There's just School Days. You got the opening, Dream of Butterfly. You got the battle theme, which does get really repetitive. And you got Bloody Destiny, and you're just like, oh, this is good stuff. That is probably my favorite. And there's like a bunch of other songs that are incidental but still sound really good. But yeah, hopefully they get that those soundtracks on there. But yeah, this is a monumental occasion because I think this is the first time Persona anything has been on streaming, not counting when they released it on iTunes for purchase. But yeah, it's awesome. And I don't have Spotify or Apple Music. I have YouTube Music, and it's not on there. Although I could just watch or like I think they just didn't put it on there because they already knew that like everyone just uploaded the soundtrack. You could just find any random any random Persona song and just listen to it like through the video section on YouTube Music. Yeah, I know YouTube Music is lame, but I mean it came with my YouTube Premium subscription, so I may as well save money and just use that. What did I miss? NQB, BRQ, not much actually. I'm just talking about stuff. We haven't even gotten to the actual watch along for DX2. Uh, but we'll definitely get to that in like the next 5 hours. When you will drink Baja Blast on stream. Dang, I should. I should totally just like have a stream just dedicated to me drinking like an entire vat of like I go to the Baja Blast company. I don't know why I called the Pepsi company the Baja Blast company, but that's all they are. But I should just like film myself going over there. I'm just like, hey guys, what's up? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna just dunk myself into this thing of Baja Blast, and then I like just swim in it, and then like I get really sticky and I get really uncomfortable, and then I get like I just get like an infection or something. But it would be worth it because it's Baja Blast. But soon, soon, when they release it in stores, because they didn't do that last year, but if they release it in stores this year, totally. I'll be on that like white on rice, which is such a weird saying. I wish more video game music was on Spotify. Yeah, yeah, they should definitely I don't know why. It's that whole stigma. Like I see people like say like, why do you only listen to video game music? Not saying I don't listen to other stuff, because I don't really listen to video game music that much or as much as I used to. Uh, but yeah, it's music, so just put it on the music platform. Come on. There's only one Nintendo OST on Spotify. What is it? Is it something like, is it old or new? Nintendo hasn't been acting very poggers recently. Yeah, yeah. Nintendo's doing a Nintendo thing again. Well, even more so. I don't know why. Like Nintendo's just like digging their own graves when it comes to like PR right now. Uh, Not much else to say on that because we I think we could all unanimously agree that Nintendo not poggers at the moment, like Candy Bird said. Hi, Justin Ward. How are you doing? School Days is so good, and most of PSX P1 OST guy. Oh, different strokes for different folks. 6 hour Baja Blast stream. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I'm also hyped for SMT5, Ian. That's coming out this year. This is the year of SMT. We're getting, at least in America, we're getting SMT3 Nocturne HD, and we're getting SMT5, which is, I'm assuming, going to come out later in the year, like holiday season. That's like probably the most like obvious time for them to release it because it's the holiday season. Everyone's going to want like stuff and everyone's going to go crazy when it comes to purchasing stuff. So they're going to see like, ah, there's this weeaboo game. Maybe I should purchase this for my son. And then like, everyone gets their hands on SMT5 and everyone's just like, yeah, this is a good game. I don't know. Hopefully it's good. I'm assuming it's going to be good because SMT is pretty consistent. Unless we're talking about Ronde, which is the greatest game ever made. And yeah, I am totally hyped for SMT5. Kirby's Planet Robobot is the only. Oh, okay. That's a really weird choice. I would think that would release like Super Mario or something, but Robobot or Roboblast? I never played the game, but I heard it's really fun. SMT5 is the reason why I think about buying a Switch. Yeah, that was the same reason I wanted to buy a Switch. Then Animal Crossing came out, and I was just like, I can't hold back anymore. And then I bought that, so that's why I have a Switch Lite now, which is doing me pretty good. Oh yeah, that's right, Persona 5 Scramble. So that's three Megaton games in a year. And aren't they gonna announce something this year as well? Because I know SMT is gonna have another anniversary, I think. Or Persona is gonna have an anniversary. Is it the 25th or the 30th? I don't know. But yeah. It's gonna be sweet year for us Atlas and SMT fans. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, I think it caught up with all of chat. Yeah. So now we can go on to the real stuff, which I don't even remember. Uh, oh yeah, continuing the origin story of DX2 Liberation Origins. Um, yeah, so 1 second place, super cool, grand prize of 500 Amazon buckaroos, and then pretty much radio silence for like a month or so. It didn't come immediately, but like I remember them releasing a stream. Sega was doing a stream, and it wasn't exactly like I might have misled some people by saying it was a celebration stream, because it was just kind of a general stream. Because I guess Sega like has these streams where they just talk about like just general news, general video game stuff, and they're just like SMT. I think they were showing off like something for DX2 as well. But included in that stream was celebration for the people that won and just like a showcase of like the art or like the people that won and just being like, yeah, just they clap for people and they're just like, yeah, good job. And just giving them recognition, which is really cool, really cool. And I saw it. I found it because they put it on their DX2 thing, and it's really hard to find now. Like I originally saw it on YouTube on their channel that they would have the streams on, but I think they privated it. So I ended up having to like do some more digging because I guess they stream on two platforms, YouTube and this random like Japanese streaming website. So I had to like find the other archive on that Japanese streaming website. So it that they just consider like so when I ended up trying to find it like months and months later after the stream ended and like they privated it on YouTube, I just had to like go through like tons and tons of archives because like everything's in Japanese and they're not like I can't read any Japanese actually except for like I know what okay, I know what P is in a katakana or what's the script that they use for like foreign words? Because I know like persona is four, so I know pe. So I know that one. I know that. So whenever I see that like on a Japanese thing or like a VTuber thing, I'm just like, it's Persona. That's a Persona reference, isn't it? But yeah, so I was just going through like archives of just like random Japanese streams, just scrubbing through them all until I got to like another one, and I just watched it again because it made me feel good. And but yeah, so they had the stream, they were showcasing everybody, and they got to the video portion, and they did not show our video. And So it was just like they show the grand prize winner, number one, which was uh it was very short and it was kind of cool, honestly. Like a lot of people talked crap about it in the Facebook post when they showed the announcements, but everyone was just like, "Oh, why did the short film not win grand prize or whatever?" I'm uh, just like I don't know, it doesn't matter. But so they showed that, and then they showed like all the other like runner-ups and stuff, people that didn't win anything, or I think they won, but they didn't win like anything other than like items for the video game, DX2, until they got to the end of the runner-ups when they started showing they started showing so apparently when they held this contest, they have one grand prize winner, one first place, and then they have multiple different second place winners. Second place winners, like what I mean by it like that is just like it was based all on like region. So they had the Japanese second place winner. They had the I think the Chinese or Taiwan, either Chinese or Taiwanese winner, and then they had the Western winner, which was us. And so I didn't know about that. So I was just like, I felt so sad, like seeing that we weren't recognized. I was like, oh, is it because I'm too American? And so like once they got to that, I was just like, what's going on? Who are these people? Um, and so they started showing those winners for the people that weren't Japanese second place winners. They showed the Japanese second place winner, of course, along with the other people, but they got to like the outsider second place winners at the end of like the runner ups, and they're just like Chinese, and I think they were talking about like the art too. So they had like the art and the video second place winners together, like one after the other. So it's just like art, and then like I think we were last or maybe second to last, and it got to us, and it was just like oh, and then they were just like clapping and stuff, and they were saying stuff in Japanese. I'm like, oh, I don't know what you're saying, but awesome, and it was so cool, and like just seeing like my friends, because I saw my friends like my the back of my friend's head in the thumbnail, and like I was just like so proud of us. I was just like that's us. We're in a Sega stream. We are like 1 degree away from like Atlas Senpai, and that was just like one of our proudest moments ever. I still think back about that, and like I really wish they didn't private that stream, because I'd be going back to that thing, just watching it every day. I'm just like, yeah, this is like my motivation to get up in the morning, and like it was so cool. It was so cool, and like I don't know what they said, uh, but I did remember. I remember they said an English word. They said something something drama, and I was like, "This is a this is not a drama. I don't know what you're talking about." But man, I really want to like pay somebody. I really want to pay somebody to translate that portion of the stream for me. Like I looked on like Reddit and stuff because I wouldn't mind like paying like $100 if it means I could figure out what they were saying. MC Grope says katakana. Okay. Okay, yeah, all right. I guess I was right. And hiragana is for like Japanese stuff, right? And I know kanji is for like Chinese or stuff like that. Like Chinese borrowed words, I believe. And apparently that's really difficult. We'll get back into that later. My God, we're already 50 minutes and we haven't even done the watch along. Oh God. But yeah, I would totally not mind like paying somebody to like translate that, because I really want to see what they said, because like, I want to see like what they had to say about it, if they like actually watched it, or like I don't know if it's just like an intern they got watching it or something, or like if they actually got the people to watch it. But like I really want to know. I want to know. I want to learn Japanese. I kind of want to make that one of the things I do this year, along with the we'll get onto that later. But yeah, and so I think that concludes the end of the story of DX2 Liberator Origins. As you could probably see, it was pretty wacky, wild, and I would even go so far as to say naughty. But yeah, like man, that's like probably the most accomplished we've ever been. And I kind of, I know, I forgot who left the message, but they're like, "Oh, you should do a second one or another one," and they said I was just like a poster or a sequel, like either one or maybe sequel. But I would like to do a sequel. That would be fun. But the thing is, I don't know how to do a sequel because at the end of it, not to spoil anything, but the end kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. But if I could somehow figure something out, maybe in the near future, maybe. But I think on its own, it stands. It ended, funnily and perfectly. So even if I don't make a sequel, it still has legs to stand on. But if we do get around to it, it could be pretty fun. How's the stream looking, by the way? Just curious. Am I gonna read the super bad script this year again? Oh man, you just gave me an idea. uh, no. Man, reading that script was insane. Like I know I didn't talk about it too much, but like I can't believe I did that in one sitting. Like I didn't stop at all because behind me I had a sign that said intermission, and I just didn't do an intermission. I did that for almost like 3 hours, was it? Which is like 40 minutes longer. Like I think it was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And that movie, like even the direct or like not the directors, the unrated uh edition of that movie is not even close to that length. It's like I think it barely reaches 2 hours, if not like an hour and 57 minutes. But God, that was I don't know if I could be that dedicated again. But it was tons of fun. I'm kind of just glad I'm kind of glad I got people off guard with that. Because I was like, hey guys, we're gonna have a stream. We're gonna have a stream tomorrow. And then boom, nothing. Just me reading the super bad script. Oh shoot, that's you, Glade. Oh my god, I didn't even look at. I'm here to promote. Wait, what fabric softener do you use? Hold on, give me a second. I use Downy. Um, I'm here to promote Wolf 387 397's OnlyFans. No, don't tell them about my OnlyFans. That's not a Baja Blast. I have Google Translate ready. Oh, you're gonna translate it for me? Oh, prologue. If you somehow are able to translate that stream or that portion of the stream, I would pay you dearly. I would take you out to I don't know, where would you want to go eat? Buffalo Wild Wings? I don't know. A prologue though. Well, that's kind of like it's Liberator Origins, so I think in a way that kind of is a prologue. Like comparing it to oh shoot, let me close the door. There's a lot of echo. Comparing it to like my previous SMT short film, which literally takes place at the end of that story, which is quite possibly one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I don't know why I did that, but I'm kind of rectifying it by doing this SMTSC prologue thing. But yeah, I don't know if I I mean if he were to have a prologue, if that protagonist were to have a prologue, it would just be him playing SMT games and just wishing like he was somewhere else. But I think if anything, we'd have to go for like a sequel with that. Read the B movie script on stream. You know what? That would be hella tight. Or like a Pokemon sequel where it's someone else that's affected by it but takes a different route than the original. Maybe, maybe that could be interesting. The only thing is that Daniel doesn't live at that house anymore, so it kind of makes things a little harder because he moved out, and I think we would have to like get permission, and I'm pretty sure like our work schedules won't even permit it because we both work like 40-hour weeks mostly, And you know, I'm pretty sure he says like his work or his off days are usually just random, whereas mine's are usually on a specific day. But I don't know. Man, I remember when we were not that busy. I miss that. I hate being an adult. Why do we got to be like this? Or like the stream's running smooth. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And I could pay you in another cool logo or something. Maybe, maybe there's a possibility. I'll just tell me which DBC logo you want me to steal from, and I'll do it. I'll do it. But where do you work now? I can't really say where I work. I'm because I know I already gave out my first and last name, so that kind of just like narrows down literally every single thing about me. And I've also said that I lived in Bakersfield, but I don't really want to say where I work at. I want to keep that a little secret. Link to the stream so I could translate. Oh my God, are you actually going to try and translate it? Maybe. I'll have to find, like, again, I was saying, like, Sega privated it. You just said it again. Well, what did I say again? What did I say? Oh no. Did I say something bad? Oh my God. Glade, tell me, what did I say? Oh yeah, I already said I live in Bakersfield or like California and stuff. Everyone knows it's okay. Uh, but I'm definitely I have like the biggest target in the world on me for anyone to find me, possibly. Yeah, I know. I did it again. I did it again. Bakersfield, Bakersfield. I live in Bakersfield. I'm totally fine with that because I said it in a previous stream. So yeah, that's old news basically. But I don't want to give out like where we work or anything or or like where Daniel works or whatever. But going back to the stream, Sega privated it, so I would have to look all over the internet again for where they streamed it last time. I will give out my social security number though. That'll be at the end of the stream, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'd break in your house to say hi. I could totally see that happen. It's just like a very tense, very like scary, just thriller, just like thriller movie just going on where you're just like busting in. It's like you're like the strangers, but you're just breaking in, you're wearing like a scary mask on, and you just walk up to me, you got like a shotgun in your hand, you're just like, hi. Oh God, oh God. Uh, it's almost an hour and I have not done the watch along yet. I'm just terrible with time management. Sonic fan, can I have your credit card number and spend it on five Jack Frost plushies and mail them to you? Oh shit. You know what? We might have to look into that, you know. If that if you know, if I could get five Jack Frost plushies, I think the possibility of identity theft is kind of worth it, kind of worth it. But it is sorry about the loud noise by the way. It is almost an hour in. I haven't done the watch along yet. I feel very, very bad for not doing so. So maybe we should get along to that. I don't know if I was talking about anything specifically uh, in terms of the stream or anything, or like the Sega stream, but I can't really remember. Was I talking about anything until I got sidetracked? Glade, you did this to me. Reminds me of hot wet bread, but instead he says hi and you don't throw up by watching it. Maybe I should do a sequel to Hot Wet Bread. Uh, Ian, we are watching my short film DX2 Shin Megami Tensei Liberator Origins. And I wonder if I could like go can I go on can I go on the chat like on another like device and just paste it in there? Because I think I'm finna do that right now if I can. Share, copy, stream. Man, this is like streamception right here. If I could somehow go into my own stream. There's me. There's my PogChamp face. Oh my God, I'm seeing myself in real time. Okay. It's okay, Glade. I got it. I think. Yeah, there we go. And then I can pin the message. Here we go. And the message is pinned. Oh snap! I got a crown on my head, or a crown on my message thing. That's awesome. So don't watch it just yet. I still got to get settled and situated. So here, let me get up. Get up. How am I gonna do this? Let me try and figure this out. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Roger. I'm doing it. Okay. 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 I think. So this couch right here. I don't know if I sit down. If I go. Yeah. I'm like at the bottom of the frame when I do that. So maybe if I fix it up like this. No, this is bad.